YouTube, what's good? What's good, YouTube? Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Of course, it's your guy one more time, Pedro L. Hicks Jr. And I know why you are here. You are here to listen to me talk about that smell good. Okay, so as always, we open up every video, shooting out positive vibes, positive energy. Hope everything is going well with you, your loved ones, and everyone that's connected to you in this world. Okay, so today's video, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to do this video today. A company reached out to me, a company by the name of Pete and Pedro. Okay, they reached out to me via email and had some nice things to say about my content and everything I'm doing here on YouTube. And they wanted to send me a package. All right, so they sent me a package of one of their latest fragrances, and they also chipped in some body washes. Okay, so I'm going to kind of give my honest opinion. All right, because that was the deal for me. If I'm going to review anything, I'm going to give my honest opinion. They also linked me a coupon code so you can get 10% off if you're interested in any of these products. All right, so like I said, very excited. First time, with me doing this type of video, but I am excited when who's not going to be excited when a brand reaches out and they want to select you to review their product. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So as I said, they emailed me and let me know that they wanted me to take a stab at their new fragrance, and that is the house of Pete and Pedro. We have Villan. Dope name, Villan. Yeah, all right, so I read a description of the fragrance, and it is reminiscent or inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. Like, okay, now you kind of barking up a steep tree there. It's not a clone. It's just inspired by. All right, so I looked at the notes and I said, okay, I'll be very interested to smell this. So let's get into the presentation of it. Then we'll get into how this thing smells, and I give my full honest review. This package just got in a few hours ago, so this is a raw breakdown. I didn't know they were sending the body wash, so that's a plus. I did have a chance to kind of smell those, but I didn't smell the fragrance yet. I want to do that live on camera. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the packaging comes in a nice, sleek, all black box. All right, as you can see, Villan written on top. They have their logo. It's kind of like a I want to say a donkey logo. They have their story all laid out on their social media and their website. Link will be down below for that if you're interested in the store. It's a pretty cool story, by the way. Villan by Pete and Pedro. This is a 50 ml EDP concentration. On the back, it has some notes regarding your purchase, the product. Just really talking about Pete and Pedro, the ingredients, and their description of the fragrance. I guess I can read that. It says, the wicked scent starts off with the alluring burst of spice. However, it is clever transition and base notes that make this powerful potion legendary. Okay, a stunning manly mix of tobacco, vanilla, tonka bean, woods notes, and are intertwined perfectly. All right, leaving both a remarkable warm, rough, rugged feel with a soft, fresh, sexy vibe. All right, talk about a product description. I'm with it, man. Kind of my speed here for sure. All right, so like I said, nice small black sleek box. Pete and Pedro logo for the Villan right here. So pretty decent packaging. All right, and then we're going to get into the bottle. All right, so here's the bottle of Villan. 50 ml bottle, all black, matted, sleek type of bottle. Again, you have the donkey at the top of it, Villan in bold white, and Pete and Pedro right up underneath that. Nothing on the back. Then on the bottom, you have your batch code on the bottom, 50 ml, and exclusively distributed in Marietta, Georgia. All right, Pete and Pedro. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this. I'm going to go and get this on skin. All right, okay. I'm going to get this on skin. One good spray on skin. Kind of nervous, but here we go. All right, so yeah, so right off top, it is very, very manly. Very, very manly and masculine. Okay, so you do get spices. I do catch the cinnamon, vanillic type of vibe in here as well. It's ramped up, so it's strong. It's very, very strong, so I get the masculine spin on it. They let you know that, so I get that. Not much tobacco. Mainly, I'm getting a bunch of spices, some vanilla, and that tonka bean, that powdering, a slight powderiness is starting to come into it for sure. So our first smell, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Now this is going to be, I think, you know, meant for a certain type of guy. All right. This is your hustler. All right. This is your, when I leave the house at 8, I might not be coming back in till 9 or 10. This is a well-represented man, okay? Well-dressed man, well-groomed man who's out here in the office, you know, handling business, who's an entrepreneur, who has their own business. This is going to be for a certain type of guy, all right? This is not a fun and playful scent by any means, but it does smell good, okay? It does smell good. And I'm glad I put it on skin, because sometimes you put on a tester strip, maybe the quality of the paper on that tester strip can kind of interfere with the fragrance. And of course, I want to give you guys a full, honest review. Now, would I wear this? Sure, but it will be on certain occasions. This would be something that I would wear if I'm going to close the deal, so to speak. If I had a career opportunity, a job interview, something where there was maybe a lot on the line. Not deeming this a special occasion fragrance, but this is what I would wear it for sure. So again, it's drying down a bit. And it's still there. All right, so that spicy, kind of nutmeggish cinnamon, it kind of smells like holiday-ish, so to speak. This is definitely a cooler weather fragrance. This will be nothing for warm days, but you can wear this to the office. You can even wear this on a date. I can see some women actually liking this fragrance because it goes along the line of masculine. And I know some women, they just really, you know, gravitates toward a masculine, strong smelling fragrance on a man. I mean, that's just the truth. I mean, I've been around women saying it and they've said it to me. All right. So this one right here could definitely be appealing to the ladies for sure. Okay. So again, you know, my friends over at Pete and Pedro, they sent me this fragrance. I really enjoyed the scent just off first impressions. I'm gonna give it a wear this week. I'm gonna give it a wear to the office and just kind of see you know, what I get from it. And I'm also going to you know, hit some of my friends up, man, and let them get a spray or two, and you know, or 3 or 4, whatever they want to do, and you know, see what they think about it. I'm real curious to think. All right, so once again, from the house of Pete and Pedro, we have the Villan scent inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. I'm going to say this is a much more spicier take on that DNA, a more strong, manly take on that DNA. Smells good. For me, it'll be occasional, but I will put it to use and test it out for sure. All right, so once again, cinnamon, big spices, vanilla, tonka bean, tobacco, which I barely get. All right, but they say it's in here. All right, and I'm sure it's contributing to the spices in this fragrance, and you get like a little woodsy component as well. Okay, so good stuff. Now, if you're interested in this fragrance, if you were, you know, into what I was saying, you want to give it a shot, it doesn't cost that much. This is a $49.99 fragrance, but with my coupon code, what is my coupon code? Oh yeah, it's Dedrick Hicks Jr. 10. All right, you'll get 10% off that $49.99, 50 ml EDP concentration. This stuff is gonna last. I mean, it's pushing off of my skin. I can't tell you how long it's gonna last, but it's definitely gonna project rather well when you wear this fragrance. It's gotta be a good 1 to 2 hour projector before this thing kind of really settle down to what it's going to be. So again, coupon code, if you go to peteandpedro.com, you look for the Villan fragrance, and I think the code works on everything on there. So anything that you see on there, you like say anything you purchase online, you get down to the discount code Dedrick Hicks 10, Dedrick Hicks Jr. 10, and you'll get 10% off that $49.99 for the Villan fragrance or other fragrances as well. All right, so before we wrap up the video, they did send me 2 body washes. The first one from Pete and Pedro is called Invigorating Mint. Invigorating Mint. All right, now I have not tried these, but I did smell them before the recording of this video, and you do get mint, a freshness, that really is good. I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna use it tonight because I am a fan of mint. All right. And the second one they sent me was rather interesting. I've never seen a body wash like this. I've never even heard of ingredients in a body wash like this, so I'm very, very intrigued to try it. From the house of Pete and Pedro's, their body wash, they have Desperado, okay? So this thing has rum and tobacco in it. Rum and tobacco. I'm very, very interested to see what this thing is all about, especially taking a hot shower. From the notes, it's gotta be great. It's gotta be great, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, so these are the two bottle washes that they also included with the fragrance. I appreciate you guys over at Pete and Pedro for sending me over these things to review. And also they sent me a nice pouch with a loofah. All right, a nice loofah in it, in this nice bag. I'll open it up here on camera. So you open it up and you get a nice loofah. You get a nice loofah, cool color as well. Nice packaging, okay? So again, peteandpetro.com. Check out the new Villan fragrance. They've had it up for a while. I think it smells nice. For an upstart, popular brand like Pete and Pedro, they've had an appearance on the hit TV show Shark Tank as well. And you can go ahead and YouTube and you can see that episode. I know I was curious and I went and watched it myself on YouTube. They got some clips of it as well, okay? So pretty nice fragrance. It's gonna be for the hustler, the masculine go-getter guy that's out there handling his business, who has their own business, who's making major career moves. This is what I see this fragrance for. All right, so I'll get back to you guys on the bottle washes. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the review of this brand, Pete and Pedro. I'm excited. Thank you to those guys out there who decided to send me this package. I really, really appreciate it. All right, Smell Good family. So until next time, you guys be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Coupon code for these items will be in the description. And let me know if you guys cop. Let me know if you guys cop. Let me know if you've heard of this brand. Let me know if you're interested and I need to answer some more questions. Answer some of the more of the questions that you guys may have after this review. All right. So be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys on the next fragrance video. Pete and Pedro, appreciate y'all.